Okay, hi everyone. Thanks for tuning in. If I have to redo this video one more time, I'm gonna kill myself. I'm just mispronouncing words. If I mispronounce words, I'm keeping it in here because I am so done. But I went to see Black Panther Saturday, and I went early. I went 45 minutes early, and there was a line. I already had my tickets. And a lot of other people had their tickets already also, so everybody got their tickets way ahead of time, because I was like at the end of the line, almost. And I was not thrilled because this is a small theater, and you get the front seat, you're right there on the screen. Your face is plastered to that freaking screen, that's how close you are. And I just wanted to get a seat in the back and be happy. So me and my kids and their father went, and it was all black. Everybody in that theater was black. There was not a white person in sight. So did y'all get afraid of what that black lady said, that you couldn't go see this movie? Must have, because y'all weren't at this theater. But when we were in line, there was a black guy who came out of the Black Panther movie, and he's saying, "It's worth your money." It's like, it gotta be, because as long as it's not Tyler Perry movie, you're not wasting any money. I mean, if you're going to Tyler Perry movies, you are wasting every dime you put on a Tyler Perry movie. And this black lady in front of me was laughing. He was like, yeah, these Tyler Perry movies are horrible. So, halfway through the movie was just too much politics. It was like, it really took away from the movie, even though Captain America Civil War had politics. But this one was just too annoying. I mean, maybe because it was a black cast, and them talking about it was just making me nauseous. And I didn't like Black Panther's sister. She's a typical black person, taking the spotlight off of her brother and putting it on her. The black director got it. He nailed it. But why in the world would you put that in this movie? To annoy me? Yes, you did. You did an excellent job of annoying me. I just hate black women who do stuff like this. It's freaking annoying. It's your brother's day. You're trying to make it yours. Okay. So done. And there was so much politics going over black people's heads. It's like, and this guy next to me saying, this is the best movie he ever seen. He didn't see too many movies. He must go to every single Tyler Perry movie on the face of this earth if he thinks Black Panther is the best movie he's seen. Now, there's Forrest Gump, there's Shawshank Redemption, there's How to Train Your Dragon. The How to Train Your Dragon has the best song also, and that's Test Drive. But back on Black Panther. Now, when we left out of that theater, when you're there, you have to go there looking at this movie as a superhero movie only. Don't pay any mind to the dialogue, because if you're like me, you're paying too much mind, and then it will make you angry. And when I walked out of there, I was like, I'm gonna see it as a superhero movie, and I gave it a 7.5, or maybe 8 at the most. And my daughter says she says about that 7 or 7.5. My boyfriend said it was like a 8, maybe 9. And my son, and that's their father, he doesn't care. I mean, he goes along with what everybody else is. So, he's just there to watch the movie. He has no opinion. He will comment maybe every now and again when we talk about it at home, but he doesn't really care like we do. But when we got home, we watched some people. After we watch movies, we like to see reviews of other people, what they thought of the movie. And we watched Jeremy Johns, and then Chris Stuckman, then Comic Book Cast 2. I'm already messing up on these words. And then Mr. Sunday Movie. Now these white people, these are all white. They're trying not to step on any black people's toes because they making this movie out to be like it's good, it's great, and then one of them was saying that it's like a life-changing event for us black folks. Don't speak for me because it's not a life-changing event for me at all. I went to see a superhero movie that was part of the MCU. So why would anyone? But the black people, they're just going crazy over it. It's changing their lives in some way. I don't understand because Wakanda's not real. Trump saying it's a crap hole, which it is. None of these black people over here are going over there to Africa to live to stay. I wish they would. But it's like Blade was a superhero movie. Did you go see it? I believe I went to see all 3 of Blade's movies. I know I went to the theater to see. I know for a fact I've seen 3, but I do believe I hope I went to go see Blade 1 and 2 at the theaters. Don't remember, it was so long ago. But and after we got done watching them, we started talking about it here, and then the conversations just started getting heated. I mean, you cannot talk about Black Panther, this movie, without bringing in today's politics, because in Black Panther, it was talking about today's politics, and my boyfriend tried to make it seem like, I don't know what he's trying to do, but he wanted to talk about it not with the today's politics, but you can't talk about Black Panther without speaking of today's politics, because that's what was going on. I guess things were going over his head too, and he's Hispanic. So it's like, it was heated. It was so heated here, you could have suffocated because it was so hot. And then it was like a 30-minute argument about this movie. Then he finally agreed with me and my daughter. It's like, you can't talk. I mean, it's just so much in that movie that makes it bad. And then he finally agreed. Finally calmed down and agreed. And then when he was still continuing the discussion, and then he's agreeing with us. He should have agreed with us in the get-go because it made more sense. But enough of him. Then after that, our discussion and heated argument, we started watching black people review it, and that was the worst thing to do because that sent me and everything else spiraling out of control. It was so annoying to hear these black people talk, and it was this black lady from the Washington Post, and I'm going to probably mess up this word, and because I had to film this thing 500 freaking times, and I'm so done. So if I mess up, I mess up. I'll put it on the screen and the correct spelling, because I got the correct spelling here. Just too much. I'm getting heated, and things just start coming out of my mouth and not making any sense. But this black lady from the Washington Post, the title of her video was "White People Need Black Panther as Much as Black People." And one of the first things that came out of her mouth, I do believe was the first thing that came out of her mouth, and that just was like, ugh, I hate when black people talk like this, and especially talking for me. And what she said was, it was a revolutionary moment for black diaspora. Okay. It's like, it wasn't for me, because I went to see a comic book movie. I didn't go to see something that changed my life. It didn't. Wakanda's not real. Wakanda is freaking make-believe, and everything that's in Wakanda is fake. I'm not retarded. I'm not living a fantasy life. Wakanda has nothing to do with me. Africa has nothing to do with me. But, yeah, she was annoying. And then there was another video that came on after her, and it was from the Washington Post also. And the title of that was, "Black Panther is more than a trip to the movies. It's a celebration of black excellence." How is that? I wish someone would explain this to me on how this is what she said is. Black Panther was this idea of Black Panther, the creator of Black Panther, what was Stan Lee, white man. There might have been another white man right along with Stan Lee, but it was one to two white people with who thought up Black Panther. It was their idea. This is their creation. White people. And you're taking what they invented as your idea. You have no imagination. If you had an imagination, you wouldn't go see Tyler Perry's movies. It's like you still it's just too much for you to think that this world here is what's really going on in Africa, or this is what we could have had if the black people, or if the white people hadn't taken us away from Africa. Do you really think this is what would have happened? Black people aren't that freaking smart. Like Trump said, it's a crap hole over there. Yeah, you have nice areas, same as over here in the United States. The majority of that place over there is a big old mess. Like I said, I don't see you rushing over there to go live and stay. So, it's like they're taking credit for something that they did not have any part of. You should have went there to watch a comic book movie, not thinking that this was what you are missing in Africa. And then we had this other fool we watched, and it was like definitely spiraling out of control. It was enough to freaking send you over the freaking deep end listening to this fool. And his name was Ghazi Kadzo, whatever. Very annoying black person. Very annoying. And I don't give a hoot to loot what he has to say about me if he watches this video or if someone tells him about this video. I don't care. I don't lose any sleep over black people at all. But the name of his video is Why Black People Want to See Black Panther Movie. The Black Panther movie. And he gave two reasons, or he might have gave more, because I don't know. I was just so done. And his reasons were, we are African Americans. The second one, want to see something that doesn't exist in the real world. A lot of that mess on the TV screen, at the movie theater, does not exist in the real freaking world. From watching a scary movie to watching a love story. None of that bull happens to hardly anyone. Unless you're royalty. That kind of love story. But no. None of that stuff exists in the real world. And the reason why I went to go see this movie, Black Panther, and I have a list right here. I hope it's still up here. And it looks like it isn't. Okay. I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to get it up here. Boy, how did I take this off of here? But after watching all those black people talk, the whole movie went down to a 3. It's not that good. I will never see it again. I will buy it on Blu-ray. I will watch it when I do buy it on Blu-ray, but I don't think I'll be done with it after that. It's just, this was like the worst thing that ever happened to black people, and it's out of control. I hope I found what I'm looking for here, so I can give you my reasons why I went to, and I see it's not here. Hold on, people, I'm sorry. Jeez Louise. Here we go. My reasons, and my family reasons for going to go see this movie is because of Iron Man, The Incredible Hulk, Iron Man 2, Thor, Captain America, The First Avenger, and The Avengers. Iron Man 3, Thor Dark World, Captain America Winter Soldier, Guardians of the Galaxy, The Age of Ultron, The Avengers Age of Ultron, and Ant-Man, Captain America Civil War, yeah, Doctor Strange, Guardians of the Galaxy 2, Spider-Man Homecoming, Thor Ragnarok. Guess what's next? The Black Panther. So I had to go see it. It wasn't because it was an all-black cast. It was because it was next in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So these black people that Black Panther changed their lives, never seen any of those movies that I mentioned. Those movies are leading up to a certain movie, to someone's death, if at all, in Avengers Infinity War. That's why I went to go see Black Panther. I hate when black people speak for me. I didn't go see it because they're black. I don't go see movies because of that. So that, when black people talk crazy talk, that brings that movie down, and then when I start discussing about it, makes that movie go down. So, but if I'm looking at it as a comic book movie, like the rest of those movies, it will get the 7.5 or the 8. If I look at it as a political movie, it gets a 3. It gets our rating scale over here is like golf. And I wrote it down somewhere. Yes, right here. So if I gave it to me, if I get rated as a comic book movie, it will be to me a par. If it's just there. But if I rate it as a political movie, it will be a triple bogey. So I'm going to end this video right here, and I want to thank you guys for taking the time to watch this video. I know it's super duper long, and but thank you for staying in there watching it. And I want to say, if you like this video, hit like. If you want to subscribe to my channel, subscribe. And you can also share this video. You guys take care. Bye-bye.